Hello viewers, this is Paladin Vogue. This is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary series. Okay, so that was a first turn Swift Spear attack. Okay, grabs an island. Another polluted delta. No combat trick. Though, if he had played one, I would have expected the blue deck to counter it. Okay, so it is blue and black. Ooh, it's red and white aggro. And after some deliberation recently, I decided that I'm just going to drop the whole splash of a color, even though it's completely what it is in certain decks, mainly red aggro decks. They either splash for green or splash for white, and in the descriptions of the videos in the past, I've always done it as mono red with such and such splash aggro. And I'm just going to cut that out from now on. I don't see any reason to clutter up the title with that, even though that's exactly what it is. It's a splash. So this will be a red and white aggro deck, even though we'll hardly see any white. Unless he wants to prove me wrong, which I'm completely open to. So dragon fodder. I wonder if he has white in it, or whether it's just, you know, a dual land, so that you can fetch it with a fetch. Fetch it with a fetch. Crux of Fate on 1/2 and 2 1/1s. You know, it wasn't a bad idea. Topan Freeblade. 2/2 Vigilance, Renown 1. Stalwart Aven. 1/3 Flying, Renown 1. So he is playing more than just a splash of white. And it's actually a good thing that he did Crux of Fate. Though, now he kinda needs another one. Dragonlord Ojutai. Okay. Ojutai can handle this. Three cards, 5 mana, red and white. He cannot target Ojutai, so his only hope to kill Ojutai right now, Goblin Heel Cutter. Target creature can't block, can't target. So he's just going for the rush. 5, 6. So he's going for the heel cutter, which renowns both of these guys. Down to 9 life. Unless he has something in his hand right now to deal with one of these creatures, I would be tempted by Ojutai's Brainstorm. Ooh, Silumgar. So it's a dragon control deck, an Esper dragon control deck. So now he's pretty much okay. He's got the field covered, and both of his dragons can eat pretty much anything that the red-white deck can throw out. And if he gets another Crux of Fate, he can destroy all non-dragon creatures and basically take over this game. Unless, of course, his opponent went AFK or is lagging or can't figure out what he should play, even though he has exactly 3 options and 5 mana to do it with. And no attack. Which, unless he had a combat trick, he wasn't going to attack. And even if he did have a combat trick, the fact that Silumgar sorry about that, I had to yawn. And like I was saying, even if he had a combat trick, because Silumgar is on the field, 7 toughness is ridiculously hard to get through. So Ojutai goes through Brainstorm. I guess it's not quite Brainstorm, but whatever. Here comes a second Heel Cutter, which cannot target Silumgar. Horribly awry. I have to admit, the first time I saw this, I was expecting to see this a lot more than I have. But then again, control decks aren't as popular as other deck types. I've been seeing a lot of aggro decks lately. And he's going for it. Complete disregard. Exile target creature with power 3 or less. And he concedes and concedes the match. Okay then. There you go, folks. That was Esper Dragon Control versus Red and White Aggro. And if you liked what you saw, hit